Hi guys, it's Kobe, and I want to talk about finance today and how important it is to be self-aware of what you consume when it comes to money or all sorts of things in general, but especially on the topic of money. So, for example, I want to kind of talk about how important it is to take a grain of salt, which is a popular saying that people use, which basically means that when you consume, knowledge or opinions, to take a grain of salt into it. It's really important when you do this when it comes to finance, because if you want to do real estate, you're obviously going to want to take like loans out of the bank or stuff like that, which can cost loads of money. So, as people suggest, it's very important to kind of like listen to information here and there, like differences from like people that have done real estate in the past that have successfully done it. So it's like reading books from like Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or reading like the philosophy of money, or just reading books like that, all based on money, real estate. Like look at people like like Warren Buffett. He's famous for like stocks and compounding and stuff. But people might say different stuff that Warren Buffett will say about stocks, and that's the same thing with like real estate. You know, you don't want to be like investing money because you had someone say this. Because they might be saying like fake information. So I think it's really important that before you make like big investments, you should do your research obviously. But I also think that's very important to have, different knowledge from different people just to, get loads of information coming around. And then you're like, okay, they've said this, put the two together and just go from your own opinion as well, which I think is very important. So that it comes on to like the other point that you need to be kind of aware of what other people do and like follow the correct system, which it can be very hard to do so. But it just comes down to like practice and consistency and knowing who to trust over time, and be aware of like what can happen and what you know to expect. That's why you should always plan on the plan, not go into plan, if that makes sense. So if you like take money out and you invest in property, but then you make no cash flow or anything like that, and then you still got the mortgage coming in, it's a good idea, that you've planned for the plan to go wrong, so you've got backup. So you're not, badly in debt, or you're really bad mentally now. You've got something to catch you back on. So yeah, I think it's a good idea that you have an open mind when it comes to finance and, like I said, things in general. And yeah, you should just have experience. Like I said, be open minded and just expect things to go wrong and just have a big brain about it, which is a funny thing to say. But yeah, just be open minded and know all the knowledge, but also know that there are people out there just trying to get money out of views, and they just want attention. So at the end of the day, go for your dreams, but just be careful what you consume and listen to like mentors who have done it, not advisors, because the differences between advisors and mentors is like mentors have done it and have achieved your goals, but advisors are like people that are like following like a kind of script. So that's also another difference. You just need to be aware of who you listen to, like I said a million times already. But yeah, just take anything with like a grain of salt and add it to your own personal life and just go from there. That's all. So if you like this content, please subscribe.